Happy Monday, everybody. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good Monday today. Here, we're back. Tower of God. Excited? Yes, 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 yes. Happy Monday, everybody. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm excited. I'm just excited. Not for anything in particular. I'm just excited because I'm able to read Tower of God. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? That's pretty much why I'm excited. Hey Amir, what's going on? Happy Monday. So yeah, we left off. It looks like we're starting off back with Yvonne Kell and Love and the Big Spider Mama. We left off last week with Lybrick. I wouldn't say earning my respect. He's got to do a lot more to earn my respect. But I'm not looking down on him like I was before. He definitely was able to make me be like, all right, my bad. I pumped the brakes a little bit. You know what? I'll backpedal a couple of steps, not too far because I don't want to look like I'm retreating or anything. Backpedal just a little bit, but we're going to see if we cut back. There's a possibility that we don't go back to that and we go. There's a possibility we don't go back to what we were with what we were doing with Caliban or Bomb or anything. There's a possibility that we go see Yama, Doom, and Yasracha. I do think that's possible. I think that might happen this chapter because it's been a good couple of chapters since we've seen that. We might touch in with Bomb just because of where it left off last time. But I do think we're going to go see Yama this chapter, possibly. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to click that. Give me some water. We're going to get started. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Deep breath. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Yvonne Kell. Oh my gosh. Say it ain't so. Warp gate still here. Mom. She's always scary. Really. All right. Damn it, this won't do. I don't know why those monsters are coming through that gate, but if the enemies keep coming like this, everyone in the cat tower will be wiped out. I can't let that happen. Here we go, Love. Here we go, Love. Oh, that's kind of fire. Hold on, Love. What are you doing? Okay. Yes, it's working. Just a little more. Once my hands are freed. I can hear you, you know. Is Love speaking out loud? Oh, no. I think he's saying I can hear you from what he was trying to do. I was like, he's not speaking out loud, is he? I can hear you, you know. And that buzzing sound. I can't see anything through these spider webs. My arms are completely bound, too. I can only move my legs. My legs. Why didn't I think of that earlier? What are you going to do? Oh, okay. Don't call it. He's not fat. He's not fat. Take it back. Take it back. You have an ugly face. I couldn't think of anything else to say. He's not fat. That fatty controlled Shinsu just with his feet and cut the pillar. Here we go, Love. Free! All that practice with the blue shield is paying off. If only you could see how Bomb's using your shield, though. Look at him, he's zipping around. Huh? What's that? What is that? That's obviously the control panel that opens the prison. I'm amazed by how fast the pace of the plot is. Funny scene. Funny. The fact that it's just out in the open with red buttons and a lever and all that stuff. What's up, Arthur? Happy Monday. I can free the hostages. I wonder what's going to play next. Any day. I'm going to skip it. This song takes forever to start. It's not epic enough. Whatever. What's up, Miguel? What's going on? Up. Where do you think you're going? I like this panel a lot. Damn it, he followed me. Here we go, zipping, flipping and dipping. Here we go. Joe, don't pretend to be fast when you're just, all right, it's time for him to go. It's time for him to go. That's 2 fat jokes. That's 2 fat jokes. I was waiting, then YouTube bug dropped me already. Really? I was having some weird stuff too. It wouldn't. Usually how I start the stream is I'll start the stream, and then as it's like loading up, I'll go over to OBS and make sure everything's okay. And I usually have OBS up so I can see what you guys see. But for some reason I pressed to start the stream, and the stream wouldn't start. I had to go back to the page and wait for it to load. Like I had to be there for it to load for some reason, and then it came on. It was so odd. But yeah, he's got to go now. That's too many. It's too many fat jokes. Too many fat jokes, and he's ugly as sin. He's ugly as sin. Too many fat jokes. You got to go. Sorry. I'm not even sorry. You deserve it. That's a fire panel. What the heck? Dude, look at that. The release point is hidden in the arm. Deception. Flashbanged him? He's got to die now. 100%. He has to die a horrible death now. He just had to die before. First he had to go, then he had to die. Now he has to die a horrible death. Fat bastard? What has he done? What has he done to deserve this? What has he done? Here we go, love. Nice. Opening this will release the hostages. I'm sure they'll help stop the enemies. So many buttons. Which one opens the prison doors? Press them all. At this point, be a kid in an elevator. Slam all the buttons. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. So many buttons. Which one opens the prison doors? For sure, yeah, I like his design, but he's got to get squashed. He's got to go. Whatever. I'll just go with the biggest one. Oh, goodness. Huh? Is it opening for real? For real? That worked? What's going on? It worked. It actually worked. Oh, man. All right. So we have... I would insult his outfit, but it's obvious that the Lopapia family shops at the Supreme store. I just lost my monitor. Hold on. You guys are still good, right? You guys still see what's on the screen? All right, I'm back. My monitor blanked out for a second. All right. This is okay, we're good. Cool. Venti and dang, I forgot his name. It's something like Mad Basic. What's his name? I forgot. Dang it. All right. They're open. Oh, here we go. We haven't seen her since her battle when Kun gave her the boost. Grande, thank you. Yes. Haven't seen her in so long. What happened? The prison opened. We're finally free. Tall. Thank you. Tall, tall, tall. Freedom. It worked. The prison opened. Here we go. Here we go. Look how fast the pace of the plot is. Love. Look how fast the pace of the plot is. All right, damn it. It's not time to celebrate. There's a battle going on. Look over there. I thought, hold on. I thought the last time we seen him, weren't we all like, hey, he got his arm back? But I guess it was a mistake and he didn't have his arm back. Huh. Where did all those soldiers come from? I thought I heard a loud noise, but this is way too many. Everyone, those soldiers are Jihad's army. They're on the same side as those who locked you up. We must fight against them in order to get out of here. Please help me destroy the gate. That's 4 fat jokes. Okay. Slow death now. Like, come on. Crap, what do we do? What choice do we have in this situation? We have to fight if we want to survive. So good to see her again. I haven't seen her in so long. She's with it. She's with it. Let's fight. Let's do it. Oh, they're hopping straight into the. Oh, he punched through him. Oh my goodness. Yo, he punched through him. What the heck? All right. Show her again. She's getting up. She's getting up. Flash. Those uneducated mutts. How dare they rush out and get in our way? Yeah, of course she was gonna get up. I should clean this place up. That's... Goodness. They don't deserve this. They just got free. They just got free. They don't deserve this. I'm gonna need Yvonne Kell to come out and just rack up a kill streak. She's formidable. What do I do? It's just impossible to take that monster down even with this many people. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Huh? Yvonne Kell? Does she have her monstrous form or is she gonna stay the same? Yvonne Kell, how are you? Still alive? You morons, did you think a hole in the stomach could kill me? Even a gunshot to the head can't stop me. I knew you'd be alive, sort of. Oh my goodness. I pretended to be knocked down for this very moment so I could come back like this and catch you all off guard. Here we go. Stop lying. This guy's, he sucks. Can I say that? He sucks. I thought he was gonna have a cool personality, but he's just a mommy's boy. He sucks. Stop lying. You did get knocked down by my mom. Go home. Goodness. What is his name? Sicarius? Go home. Go home. Yeah, that's going a bit too far. I understand that you're embarrassed, but don't tell such a lie. Shut up. It's true. I say it's true. Anyway, the gate. No. I still can't believe she's got 6 boobs. Whatever. Will be closed for good. Is Yvonne Kell really about to blow the gate up? She really blew the gate up. So that means we're hard forcing the rest of the Lopobia family to go through where Caliban is. Interesting. Lopobia's battleship. Here we go. Stallion, you've been selected for the family leader's guard as you wished. Why are you still complaining? I'm not complaining about you and me being selected. Branch leader Lopobia Perseus, alias White Stallion. Then what's the problem? You know what it is. The problem is that Holon, a branch leader candidate, was accepted too. What kind of sweater is he? What kind of sweater is he wearing? Skirt. So we have a yellow gold sweater that possibly has a salmon collar with a black skirt and green and red boots. That drip is disgusting. He's a hatchling. Okay, now he's working with something down here. Whoever this is, whatever this is, working with something. I don't know about the owl pants, but the jacket is kind of fire. Hold on. He's a hatchling. I can understand him participating in a battle, but him being selected for the family leader's guard is another matter. Nasty for that outfit. Outfit is disgusting. It's important for the younger generation to gain experience. That's funny that the song played almost back to back. It's important for the sorry. You think guarding the family leader is a job for gaining experience, huh? How many branch leaders do you think have actually seen the family leader's face? The two of us and the spider are considered the strongest of the top branch leaders. And the two who will remain here have power we can't dare to challenge. They're the only ones who can fill in for the family leader. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The two of us, so this individual and that individual, and the spider mama, are considered the strongest of the top branch leaders. Then the two who will remain here have power we can't dare to challenge. They're the only ones who can fill in for the family leader in time of war. So when they say the two who will remain here, are they also branch leaders? Or are they someone else besides Tremere? They must be someone else besides him. Whoa. So if Yvonne Kell can curb stomp Spider Mama, then in the Lopobia family, there are only going to be 3 other people that possibly could beat her. If we're really thinking about it, if I'm just like taking away battles and all this stuff, all the fighting she's been doing, if she really could beat her, if she could beat her, she could beat them. But if she struggles with either 3 of these, then the other, can she beat the, let me shut up. I understand that, but what I can't understand is why that hatchling kid has to be included in the guard. Holland is the leader of the hatchlings. He is qualified to be the leader of the new generation. This imagery is fire. We don't need a new generation. We're fine as we are. They have decided to wage a war. Now that they've made this decision, we have to put our lives on the line as well. His trip is fire. No one knows how many branch leaders will die in the coming war. We've already heard news that a branch leader died in a battle on the other side. The transition to a new generation is inevitable. The branch leader they're talking about is the guy that turned into the bird, right? Oh my gosh, how do I pronounce her name? 11 Agung? Sorry. His drip is fire though. That 2 were a branch leader. Doko, thank you. I think he'll go in, but tasking effect, yeah, skill and Shinto ability, all that stuff, yeah. All in, no info. Gotcha. Alright. Let me read this again. No one knows how many branch leaders will die in the coming war. We've already heard news that a branch leader died in a battle on the other side. The transition to a new generation is inevitable. Branch leader Lopobia Perditi, alias Big-Footed Owl. Just accept it. Gate 1 and Gate 2. Gate 1 destroyed, Yvonne Kell. Gate 1 of the nest has been destroyed. Alright, are they going to plot twist this and there's going to be another gate somewhere as well? Connection to the battleship is lost. The gate is destroyed? He's clean. He's clean. Don't you dare try to come over. Just stay stuck in there. All right, Yvonne Kell. We done did something. I have a theory on who Holin is, but I'll save it for after the chapter. We after the chapter, baby. Drop that theory. Drop that theory. All right, we getting somewhere, man. We getting to see some high-ranking people in the Lopobia. In the Lopobia family. I'm liking this. Fit is disgusting. All right. I want to read this stuff again. All right, Stallion, you've been selected for the family leader's guard as you wished. Why are you still complaining? Not complaining about you and me being selected. Then what's the problem? You know what it is. The problem is that Holin, a branch leader candidate, was accepted too. Matter of fact, Holin might be because hold on, because Stallion, Perseus, they're all code names. Holin might be the code name. I just had to think about it for a second. Holin might be the guy. He might be the guy that Elaine fell in love with. Absolutely, he might be. See, the problem is that when Ivanka says don't come over here, she kind of got that sweat drop and it scares me. She said it herself when she was fighting the big spider mama that she's expended a lot of energy fighting. She she said that she expended a lot of energy, so that's always that's gonna be on the table. Ivanka can't stay here by herself and hope to fend off every single challenger. She's gonna die. She can't. Not when they're talking like this. The two of us and the spider are considered the strongest of the top branch leaders. And the two who will remain here have power we can't dare to challenge. They're the only ones who can fill in for the family leader in time of war. So this is what makes me so how I'm understanding this is that it feels like Tremere, he's staging his power in a way where it's just like weakest to strongest. And if he needs to step in, he'll step in. So right now we're at the point of sending in the branch leaders, and the strongest ones have yet to been mobilized. But with this gate being destroyed, I don't know. There's the possibility that they might be on the precipice of being mobilized. So if these, and they're supposedly, what are they? They are they're the family leader's guard. So we're gonna see them and fight them before the family leader even steps a foot on the battlefield. So if Ivanka truly can beat the Spider Mama, I don't even remember the Spider Mama's name. I just keep calling it Spider Mama. If Ivanka can beat the Spider Mama, it's a give and take. If Ivanka fights the Spider Mama again and wins, she's not gonna win if she has to fight any one of these two. Because if any one of, I don't know, she might have bought herself time destroying the gate though. So I'm not sure. I think this just might be Ivanka going crazy against White Garment Widow, Spider Mama. It's too much to say. Sorry. All right. So what are you saying? Perditi, Perseus, and Spider Mama considered top branch leaders in the family, but the branch leader that Perseus are talking about are the strongest branch leader, and the two are equal to the family head. Hold on. All right, so I'm trying to digest what you just put in the chat and what the two of us and Spider are considered the strongest of the top branch leaders, right? And the two who will remain here have power we can't dare to challenge. How, I don't know, for some reason how it's worded makes me feel like there are two other individuals that are also in this battleship outside of them that will stay here. what it makes me feel like is that Perseus, Perseus and Perdiddy and Spider Mama that's what I'm saying. I think Perseus and Perdiddy and Spider Mama are the strongest branch leaders. We are seeing these three are the strongest branch leaders. What Perseus is saying here about there are two who will remain here that have power we can't dare to challenge. It makes me feel like they are Lopo Bia Tremere's kids, his direct descendants. That's what it makes me feel like. That's what it makes me feel like, is his direct descendants, like his direct children, and they would be offshoots directly from him, so they probably would be stronger than anyone else that we've seen, and then him. That's what's making me feel like that. I don't know if they're a part of the family. We're jumping to conclusions. There's a possibility that the two individuals that they're talking about aren't a part of their family. That's a possibility. They could just be very strong people that are just here to push this war, this battle between families together, so they cannot be a part of the family. That's a thing. Like, it would be crazy, but what if Adori was one of the, like, what if Adori was one of the two people they're talking about? These two people could be anything. I'm just assuming it's someone from their family because it's their battleship, but it could be anybody. It could truly be anybody. So the hierarchy is Perseus, Perdiddy, two being stronger than them, Tremere. I think so, Arthur. I do think that's it. What's up, Jerome? Thank you for that nugget. I do think that's the hierarchy. They have to be busted because to garnish this comment that they can fill in for the family leader in a time of war, unless Tremere just sucks in battle. He's an irregular. That's what's crazy. He's an irregular. So it's like they have to be considerably strong in order to fill in for the family leader. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But it could really be anybody. It really could be anybody. Think how a half irregular would look like, right? Put a huge sweater on. He's clean from head to toe. His fit is clean. His fit is clean. Dude. I've been waiting for some stuff like this. That's what I've been waiting for. The power gap between Perseus, Spider-Man, and Nile. Two other branch leaders are massive. That's what Perseus is referring to. Are they branch leaders? I feel like I'm going off of how this is worded. I understand. I think you're saying that Perseus, Perdiddy, Spider Mama. You're saying it's those three. So you're saying there's 5 branch leaders all together, and they're saying that there's a gap between us. I'm literally reading this. This is how I'm interpreting this. The two of us, he's in a conversation. Like Perseus and Perdiddy are in a conversation with each other. So he's saying the two of us, that's 2, and the spider, which is the Spider Mama, are considered the strongest of the top branch leaders. So if they're considered the strongest of the top branch leaders, why would Perseus then go on to in the next line to say there are two that are stronger than us when we are the strongest of the branch leaders. That's why I'm just saying I think there are two other individuals that aren't branch leaders. I think what Perseus is saying is we are the strongest branch leaders. Any other branch leader you see outside of us is going to be considerably strong, but they're not going to be as strong as us. There's just two other people that aren't branch leaders that are here with us. Perseus, the only Lopobia without drip. Look, what is this? What is this? What are you wearing? The cut on the elbow. Say something. I don't know. That's why this is how I'm like interpreting this. That there are two other individuals that they wouldn't even try. I don't know. I would be fine with this sweater if the rest of the outfit matched. Like if the rest of the outfit was fire, I'd be cool with the sweater because you could swag this sweater out. Because you could rock this sweater like it's an old Kuji sweater. But the salmon collar, no, it don't go. And then the black skirt with the Gucci boots, what's going on? What's going on, man? What are you doing? It could be translation as well. I like the boots. Not with the sweater though. I think you could this is very New Englander, very East Coast of me. But a pair of jeans and some Timbs would be perfectly fine. It would be perfectly fine. The sweater could be fire. The sweater could be dope if it was accented. Like when you have a sweater like that, you have to put the outfit around that sweater. You can't try to be special. You can't try to be like eclectic and try to be different. No, you're just gonna look stupid. Let me get a full panel of where's a full panel? Look at him. Everything is good individually, just not together. Right. Like the boots you could rock, like that's a black mini, it's like a black like mini skirt. You could rock that with anything. The boots, you could freak that. The salmon, like the salmon color, I got a bunch of shirts with salmon color. Right? Not with a gold sweater though. What? And the sweater's fire. You just gotta. What were you doing? What were you doing? What were you doing? Now him? He's clean. This fit is fire. He's clean. He's clean. He's got the cap on. It looks like a mask, but I'm gonna say he's got the bandana on. He's got a hoodie. He's got it tied up, and then he's got another jacket over it. And he's got like the bag draped around him. Fire. 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 Yeah, he's Perditi is clean. I'm thinking about Popodao and Lopopia is gonna be stylish as well. Who's gonna win predictions? I don't know. Gaston, he's cleaner than the Board of Health. Cleaner than the Board of Health. I don't know. But the rest of the Popodao family that we've seen, you know, kind of fire. They all clean. They're all clean. The hat that the one I can't remember his name, but the hat he was wearing it was fire too. Fire. I don't know. As long as we don't send Perseus out in the battlefield looking like this, we might have a swagged out fight. Perditi's pants are trash or thrash. It seems more old mama gym pants. I don't know. I don't know. Gasong needs. Yeah. Nerds have mastered the art of the white coat. That. I need to. Hold on. Let me pull up a panel of Gus. I need to pull up a panel of Gaston. It's been a minute since I've seen him. Let me pull up a panel of him. I'm pretty sure I have one too. Alright. Here we go. Floor of Death. Last station. Too far. I know I gotta have one of those panels when he was talking to Mazino. I got a close up. I got a close up of him. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. I just need. Let me search Gastong's name. I've only ever saved one picture of Gaston in my life. What? That's trash. I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. Like what? Da 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 da. Hold on. Hold on. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Whatever. Whatever. I tried so hard. C2. Hold on. Goodness gracious. Okay. I gotta hold on. I gotta find a full picture of him. I'm failing horribly. There we go. I don't know, man. He's clean, man. I don't know. What's up, Kim? Happy Monday. He's not letting him dress like no bum. No, I can't believe you thinking when you create a character for Diddy. How about a gangster? But you have an owl logo. For Diddy's clean. How we can't even conceive the battle between the two. Yeah, we can't. All right, Arthur. We can't even conceive the battle between the two family heads yet. I'm pretty sure that's what FH means. How would you picture the battle? How would I picture the battle? I think the first thing to do is I'm taking references in my mind from two different events that we've already experienced, and you would have to take the sheer scale. Well, I'll say three. Oh gosh. Wait. Good. I would say three. Taking from three experiences. The first one would just be the scale of the battle between the administrator and Enryu. Just the sheer scale and devastation behind it. Taking that. The second one would be taking the amount of transcendental skills that we saw thrown out in the battle between Data J and Bomb, because those technically were two regular irregulars fighting each other. Like they're both, Bomb and Data J were both irregulars, but they both were on their maiden voyage in the tower. So just the amount of transcendental skills and the scale of how that battle went from like kind of compact to completely crazy by the end of it. And the third one would be just the sheer difference of power and speed we saw Mazino operate in his battle against Helljo on the floor of death. It would be a combination of those three. I don't know how that is visualized. I don't know how that would be visualized whatsoever. But those are the three things that I would combine in order to try to replicate or to visualize what a battle between family heads would look like. I feel like those are the three most pertinent examples that we could use. Like, I don't want to use any fight that we've seen between like rankers or high rankers or whatever, because there's limits to them. There's limits to them. So those three is what I'm thinking it could be an amalgamation of. Gusong looks like a snooker pro outfit. Yeah, family heads can destroy an entire floor. It would be sick if that happened. Any one of them could waste an entire floor. Would an administrator interfere in a fight between two family heads? Yeah, I thought we were gonna cut away. We didn't cut away. When's the last time we didn't cut away until the end? When's the last time that's actually happened? We didn't cut away at all. My problem is with the image for itself. What is going to be the difference between the Machete spear and Traumere spear in terms of power? Should it be bigger, flashier? I don't know if C would go this route, but anyone that is a fan of Fate, if you've seen Unlimited Blade Works, the first thing that comes into my mind as far as like visualizing it, if you've seen Unlimited Blade Works, around the middle to end part, whenever Shiro first witnesses Ia for the first time, and he's like, what is that? Like, nothing's registering to him. I feel like it should be something like that. I don't know how you draw that. I don't know how you draw that. But it should be something like whatever, like what they're doing. It should be you shouldn't be able to comprehend what they're doing. Like, it should be drawn in a way that us as the reader, it should be drawn in a way that us as the reader can be hyped about it and can understand what's happening. But for the characters in series, it should be something that is like inconceivable. It should be something that's inconceivable. But for us, it should be stylistic wise. I don't know. What's up, Daydream? Gonna fast pass? No, I've been flirting with the idea of it. Please, yeah. Who's an Agang? I've been flirting with it. But I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna stay the course every week. But I do feel like it should be something like that. That's just like really off the top of my mind. That moment from Unlimited Blade Works. It's something where I appreciate like a visual like that, because it I don't want to say it raises the stakes. I don't want to say that. But it gives you a different feel, because throughout that series it's like something unexpected happens. Things are flashy and crazy and powerful. But it's like when that comes out, it's just like, whoa, it's like it kind of like shakes you to your core, like, whoa, what's going on? Like I don't understand what's going on. I can't Like Shiro, he can copy anything, and he's looking at that like, what is that? Like, I can't, like, it's making everything go crazy. A battle between irregulars, I feel like should be something like that. It should be like, if you're too close to them, you get caught in the wake and you'll die. It should be something like that, as far as for the characters in series. I respect the dedication, bro. Appreciate it, Daydream. 7 chapters ruined. The 7 chapters ruins the conversation about the Mawa. When it was only 3 chapters in difference, it was meh. But it wasn't so bad as... Oh, okay. I think... Are they 7 ahead? Are they... That's what you mean, Arthur? What's up, sir? Happy Monday. I think the administrator would interfere if the family heads were fighting in the inner tower, which is where the irregulars climb, but I don't know. It's pure speculation. I don't know if the nest is in the inner tower. That's a good question, sir. Really good question. Something I even think about. I think CU might show the power difference with the size. Example, the Jihad flashback with Kelhelm. His golden needle was massive compared to his data. Yeah. So I think like those skills, like they'll be how they're visualized us to it should be bigger. But if they're gonna start doing like these transcendental skills, like these nuts things, it should be like it should feel special. It should feel special. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, fully agree. Kind of like how when a fake character releases their noble phantasm in a way like that, like when Yuri pulled out Kronos, I got that vibe. Yeah, when she pulled out Kronos, it was like, what is that? That seems kind of crazy. And then she unleashes it, and it's like, what is this? Like it fills the whole page. You're kind of like, it's like when she released that, it was like anyone that was close would have died. Some of our characters thought characters did die because she unleashed Kronos. So it should feel like that. There are 7 chapters difference between the Raws and the Lies. That's crazy. Only thing the family heads are so hard. I think Jihad wills it. If Jihad wills it, they allow it. I don't know. Look, the admins truly care about help, and a regular is not gonna lie. Because on the ring side there's a gap between. Yeah, but how about the strength? I don't. This is where these are the conversations I love. Yeah, Attack on Titan was crazy. These are the conversations I love about this series. Just talking about the family heads in general is like my favorite stuff. And I love it because I can't necessarily settle on what I think it is. That's why I like it. At any given point in time, with the smallest nugget of information, I can change my mind, or I can be swayed to think a different way. And the only example that we can go off of what a family head is even capable of is that one tiny little panel that we got to see. I'm saying tiny little panel. That one little panel that we got to see of sleepy Jihad against Kelhelm, and the panels of the fight between Mazino and Heljo. It's those because Mazino is, Gaston says that he's their equivalent, like he's the only thing in the tower that compares to them. So just seeing what he was capable of doing without using Shinsu at all. Like he wasn't using Shinsu, he was just using his raw strength. Like that's it's crazy to think about that there are like 13, 14 other people that can do something like that. But they're all skilled in different aspects. So what does Mazino looks like for a wave controller? Right? What does that look like for a wave controller? What Mazino did on the floor of death. What does that look like for a spear bearer? For any one of these individuals and what they're very proficient at. What does that look like? Yeah, it's crazy. Genuinely love how much lore there is on them, and we literally haven't seen a fraction of them. Like, I cannot wait to see Arihan in battle. Like Arihan in battle is gonna be White on steroids, and White already is crazy. Like White's already crazy. So imagine. So like imagine what that looks like. Him going off. Like he probably moves in a way. Like against anyone else outside of like one of the irregulars, you probably can't even see him move. Who knows? Probably lifts his arms and it's over. I don't know. The song was top 14 ranker and Trummer is top 20. But in terms of power, they're the same or just like on his rank. 10% no Shinsu destroyed a mountain range, right? And the blog just said that Uda's Shinsu control is so fast that it's a light speed. I have them. I just yeah, millions of slashes coming at you from every direction. And you looking at him, you probably didn't even see him. You probably didn't even see him move. But he moved that fast. It's crazy. Shot seems to have the most clout with the admins, yeah. Be an insane fight between Caliban and Hendolok. Blood Matter's trash. He's trash. He's just a little bit we learned from him from the blog post. He's disgusting. Eurasia, sped up the Shinzo and killed 9 times. It's crazy. It's my personal belief too. Don't take it as fact. It's so fun. Literally infinite blade works, but with Getsugas. Yeah. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, this is this is literally my favorite part. Like my favorite part of this series is like one, I love the story of Tower of God. I love the story that we're reading. I genuinely do. The stuff that I want to learn the most about is the stuff that CU won't tell us. It's the stuff that he won't tell us. My favorite time period that I want to learn more about is all the Genesis stuff. I want to learn more about that stuff. I want to learn more about that. I want to learn like how those battles started. Like I want to learn if they were really on the front lines duking it out. I want to learn more about like the early princesses, the first couple of princesses. I really want to learn about them. I want to see Cha's battle against all those members from Jihad's army in full, not just like a couple panels. I want to see. I want to see their climb. There's so much I want to see from back then. He won't tell us. I'm changing sides. I put my money on Lopo Bia. Oh no. After seeing Chan He's backstory, I can't wait to see the Hot Family's matriarch. Yeah. This is the stuff I love. Like I want to learn more about the ancients. That's what I want to learn more about. We've only seen 2 of them. No, we've only seen 2. I need to see her. Also, something I've been floating around is how Bomb. If you noticed against White, his line of who he is was cracking. I need to go back and look at that daydream. Something that would be crazy is if the Tower God YouTubers started doing weekly speculations and discussions on Discord. Oh gosh, throat. Speculation discussions on Discord for what's going to be the next chapter, etc. It still can be done. It's just you would have to get a lot of people. You would have to that would still be possible. You would just have to have the individuals that are involved in that conversation just limit their interactions with people who read FastPass. That's pretty much it. Or you would have to have someone that is a FastPass reader that wouldn't mind moderating a comment section or a Discord forum for specific comments. That still is possible. I'm completely disconnected though from the whole scene. I'm pretty disconnected for anything. Kind of prefer it that way. I'm using Anima Finance too for Pokemon Trainer. He might be Trainer Red. That's funny, but that's cool. I can't wait to see the animals he controls. They must be busted. He's gonna activate that gigantic snake. That big snake's got to get activated, right? Has to be. There's no way we keep looking at it and it's just there for decoration. Which mimics most of the irregulars that climb the tower. Yeah. Hold on. No, wait. I missed your first one. If you remember the Data J fight, he made that line basically saying, "This is me." After burning up his power souls in that fight, it seems to crack, as in he's losing sight of who he was. Okay. Gotcha. The Pokemon Master. It must be. He entered the tower to catch them all. Not sure if the snake is his or a gift to his son. It's I don't know. It would have to be one of the stronger members. That snake would have to be one of the stronger members. Weird question. From what we saw of the administrator from Enryu's fight, we seen that it was this amalgamation of creatures and different beings, some which were animal-like. What if he could control an administrator? Like if it had a similar form to that administrator we seen from the Floor of Death? What if he could control it? I mean, now I'm digging into the back parts of this big old head of mine. What if he could? What if he could? I don't know. Possibility. It's a possibility. I don't know. If I sit here long enough and you give me enough time to think, I'll start coming up with some stuff. I'll start coming up with some stuff. The whole thing that is troubling is it's the same thing that I was stressed out about. Remember in the blog post stream, even regulars can't touch administrators except for Enryu. True. I need to go back and I still have the blog post stuff. I have to look at my email for it. Gotcha. See, say that even. Gotcha. I was going somewhere. I was going somewhere. But oh man, I lost something. Domination is the main thing in Lopopia. There's no trust line in any hierarchy line. We don't trust, we obey. Trummer is gonna dominate bomb in my opinion. Yeah. It's crazy to think that there are 120 floors. 134. 134 known floors. Each with an admin who are that strong. Really makes you wonder how much more there is to the tower. If Enryu can kill one, there has. Yeah, if Enryu, it just. How strong is Enryu if he was able to kill one? Are the irregulars unable to kill an administrator because they're not strong enough, or is there because like contracts, like Jerome said? Is it like a specific reason as to why they can't do it? Or is it just does it come down to power? Because if it comes down to power, then if Enryu ever shows back up, where are we saying that there's a possibility he could body multiple family leaders? If it comes down to power, are we saying that? The thing with Enryu is I'm not sure if he used the thorn or not. I don't know either. I'm still thinking. I mentioned this about a couple of months ago. I'm still thinking that whenever it's either one or two things. If we collect all the 4 fragments of the thorn, it's either going to be a beacon to let Enryu know that he could come back. Like, it's kind of like a rite of passage. Like, when you activate this beacon, I will then know it's time for me to come back and give you further instruction. Hold on. With the burp. Or, I forgot what the other one was. I think that's the one I remember the most. I think it could be like a beacon of some sort. Or, I remember what I said. It's either like when it gets put back together, it's a beacon for Enryu to come back, or the thorn could be Enryu himself. Who knows? Maybe he fragmented himself, and it's kind of like if this ever gets put back together, then I know that I'm needed again. It could be something like that. There's so many lore characters I haven't introduced. Yeah, there's so many. When Hojo took control of the Shinto, not even Urek has an irregular could use Shinto, but Bomb could because of the thorn. Right. That is true, Jerome. I remember it correctly. Remember if it's true, but someone said that Siu stated that Enryu is going to be at least mentioned in this arc. Who said that? I never heard that. And they found the horn. Yeah, the thorn. Where the admin's body was. Enryu could take Jihad if the gap's too small. Yeah. First things first. You need something to produce the Shinto because an admin can make Shinto disappear, right? I basically think even the family head's power can grow right now, but they all chose not to climb. So that depends on how many floors of the tower there are, or if the difficulty is increased. I have another stream to get to in a couple minutes. Daydream, that's where my most important theory comes in. I'm a part of the group of people that think there's a possibility that they might not have been able to climb anymore. I think it's gonna take too long. This is gonna take way too long to dive into. Because I could talk an hour about this theory, what I'm thinking. I think Jihad is going crazy. I do think that. But I don't think a lot of the actions that we've heard him doing from Arlen's pocket, from her journal, was just him being crazy. I don't think so. So I do think that they were climbing the tower. I might make it into a video. I might. So I do think there is a possibility that, because I think it was stated that Jihad like left them for a while, or he wasn't around and then he came back, and that's when he came back as king. So it makes me feel like there's a possibility that that he struck a deal with the tower's administrator. Because it didn't say an administrator, it said the administrator of the tower, which could be oh gosh. Oh, what is floor 1? What? Oh gosh. Head on. Which the tower administrator could be head on, we don't know. But it said he made it like it could be like the tower administrator reached out to him and told him, "You're done climbing. No more. If you try to keep climbing, we're gonna wipe you out." It could be something like that. And he took a plea, kind of like took a plea deal. He took a bargain, and he came back to them. And it's kind of like there is no choice. I'm telling you that we're done climbing. None of you can beat me. Right? None of you can beat me. So if you guys can't beat me and I can't beat that, we can't go any further. We're done climbing. And V and Arlen were like, "No, you can't stop us from climbing. It's our right to climb." And then a whole entire mutiny between the 13 of them happened. So I do feel like that's a possibility. Yeah, it's incredibly hostile to them, so they couldn't climb without getting killed, probably. I do think it's very possible. I do. I need to write this down because I've had so many different variations of it and I can't exactly remember what I said, but the last time we talked about this, I was like set, like this is what I think. Might make a video on it. I don't know if it's gonna be with Fanta solos the verse. I don't think Fanta will ever show up in this series. I don't think so. If it's taking CU this long to write the Tower of God portion of this universe, how long is it gonna take him to actually realize the rest of the rest of the verse that he's creating? I can't wait to learn more about Arlen and V, especially. Yes. Family Heads and Bomb team up to beat floor 135. No. I think the Tower Administrator, if Jihad is ever usurped by Bomb, I think the Tower Administrator would look at Bomb and allow climbing again because of the way he climbed. I think Jihad climbed so destructively and so aggressively because I do feel like the 13 of them and all their lackeys were sent in the tower to kind of like as a conquest, it feels like, to conquer the tower. Because they're bearing the insignia, they're taking over, like their own rules are set in place, and it's just like, is that the way to do it? There's people that possibly climbed before them and they didn't do that we know of. So it feels like they kind of were getting to a point and the Tower Administrator was like, no more, you're not going any higher. So it could be like if Jihad's army and his whole reign of terror over the towers ever stopped, the Tower Administrator might open the tower back up again and people can just climb as they want to. I do think that could be a possibility. Yeah, if you think about it, regulars literally do whatever they want. Yeah, they really do. Like he's deemed worthy at whatever it is. Yeah. Who knows? It could be something like the top of the tower, because that was a big thing at the beginning of the series. It might be like floor 135 might be the top of the tower for Bomb, and he might not go any higher. Who knows? He might die. He might give his life to continue climbing for everyone else, bring freedom to everybody, and that might be the top of his tower. Who knows? And the rest of the tower could be opened up for everyone else. And you might truly get a situation in which the rest of his friends, Kun, Rock, and all of them continue climbing for him, like they did at the end of season 1 when they thought he died, and they carried Redacted up the tower with them. There might be a situation like that, but they can't actually do it in peace. Who knows? I never ever thought about that. That literally just came off the top of my head. Like they had a war that ravaged the entire tower, and nobody basically could do anything. Yeah. Even Leslick understands he needs a fully equipped irregular to fight the family heads. Yeah. If you were in Tower of God, what would your life goal be? I don't know. Would you be an FUG, Jihad's army, like song, etc.? It depends on how strong I would be. If I was just like normal me, I'm just gonna try to work. I don't know. I would just try to work. Basically, Bomb dies to cleanse everyone's sins, pretty much. I don't know what I would be. It would depend on if I was a gifted individual. Depends on what family I came from. It would depend on a lot. A lot of Tower of God is where you start off. There isn't too many people that came from the slums that are really cooking it, unless you're one of the Princess of Jihads, like in Dorsey. Ron would stream in the Tower of God. No, I don't want to. If I really had any gifted ability, I would really try to make it. But the tower doesn't take kindly to someone that's nice. Will my alias be? I have no idea. Bald man, I don't know. For example, Ivan Keller Calivan level, I'd probably aim to be in the army. I don't know. If I was Ivan Kell or Calivan level, that means I'm the upper echelon. Like Ivan Kell is, she was ranked and she's like 80 or 70 something. She was like ranked 80 or 70 something. And that was off of influence alone. Like her power probably is stronger than that. I would just do whatever I wanted to until someone stopped me. I really would. I'd probably go somewhere for a couple thousand years and train like Caliban, reach enlightenment like Netero, and come back and take over some organization. That's probably what I would do. That's probably something I would do. If I was that strong, I would try to. I would probably. My curiosity would probably take me to Woolhike Song. My curiosity would take me to Woolhike Song, if I was indeed that powerful. It'd probably take me there. 100% usurper floor ruler. Ooh, you see, you have goals. I don't know if I want that responsibility though, because you have to come up with rules and stuff. I gotta get out of here, guys. I got another stream to go to. Oh, I would be like Hell Joe. I would be really strong, but I would still watch my TV, play my games, read my manga. I would do all that, but I'd be a menace. I wonder if we'll get a war arc dedicated to just Lopopia versus Popethou, or get some moments from the battle. As much as I hate it, if that battle between Lopopia and Popethou actually happens, Redacted's going to be a part of it, and we'll probably end up following her. We'll probably end up following her and how she gets caught up in that battle and where that leads her. That's probably what's going to happen. We've gone way too long without her. We've gone way too long without her. So we're going to get a lot of her. We've gone way too long without her. We're going to get a lot of her. How many chapters has it been since we last seen her? Yeah, we're going to go groups of episodes with her. And it's going to be heavy dialogue with her. And it's going to be all around Gustang and Popethou and what he has her up to and what she's doing and all that stuff. 100%. It's going to be the worst to get through. But that's what's going to happen. We got you talking. Yeah, you got me motor mouthing about Tower of God, about the stuff I like to talk about too. If I was in a regular, I would do exactly what Mazino's doing. Just like he does whatever he wants to. Like if I want to be the leader of a secret organization, sure, that's what I'm going to do. It's a casual conversation with the family head, sure, why not? Because at that point, who's going to stop me if I'm in a regular, like on the level of them? If I'm in a regular on the level of them, there's literally 15 people that could stop me in this tower. Like not talking about the administrators. Not talking about the administrators, there's like 15 people that could beat me. No one else can. I would do whatever I wanted to at that point. Would I fight Jihad though? If I can get a lot of people, a lot of powerful individuals on my side, why not? Why not try to destroy? Why not be a terror to everybody? I don't know, because your mindset changes when you're that powerful. It's hard to be mindful of the people that are weaker than you when you're that strong. When you're that strong, like the weak people, they would wilt in your hand like a flower. So you would get so caught up in like, yeah, I'm gonna take Jihad down, not even recognizing that the tiny actions that you perceive can destroy entire lives for people. So it's hard. It's hard. That's a hard one. It's a hard one. The most easy way to become rich is join FUG. Yeah. Are you scared? I'm not scared of Jihad. It would just depend on my mindset. If I was really bugged out and crazy, why not? Like, why not? Good X-Line, you need to bring at least 1,000 ranker so I won't feel embarrassed. He's one of the coldest characters in the series. I would try accessories and pleasures beyond my imaginations. Ron killing it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm killing the groove. I'm sorry. You don't want the Jihad smoke? See, I might test my luck. I might not run up on Jihad like that. Because if I run up on Jihad and he dusts me off, I'm going to just end up with Ariane. I don't want to be with him. So I'm gonna run up on him first, and if I can beat him, next in line, baby, you gotta have to catch the smoke. I would still not want to fight Jihad even if I was Urek. Jihad ain't no pushover, I know that much. That's 100% a battle to the death. I don't know. Look what happened to Hojo, right? I don't know. We've seen a regular version of Jihad fight. Right? We've seen a regular version of Jihad fight. There's no telling what the King of the Tower. There's no telling what the King of the Tower looks like when he's fighting. If he releases that monster's form, whatever that does. Mazino, man. We seen what he did at the bare minimum, and it eclipsed almost anything we've ever seen any other character ever do. So when he cranks that thing full power, what happens? What happens? I'm getting out of here. You guys got me. I said I was gonna stop multiple times. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hop in the Discord. If you guys want to continue this conversation, hop in the Discord. I'm gonna try to stream. March comes in like a lion really quick. Really quick, and then hop in there and continue the conversation. I'm watching March comes in like a lion. If you watch that, the stream's gonna go down, that stream's gonna go up. We're gonna watch that, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have fun. But thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you next Monday for 106. Hopefully I catch you guys. Thank you. Have a good one. Peace out.